Tonight, a close look at a controversial new book on store shelves. It's called Saving Jesus from the Church, How to Stop Worshiping Christ and Start Following Jesus. News Channel 4's Meyers sat down with the author, outspoken Oklahoma City pastor Robin Meyers.
Yes, the cover is enough to catch your eye. The title, even more eyebrow-raising. Saving Jesus from the Church. Author, professor, pastor Robin Meyers.
We've gotten it all wrong when it comes to Jesus. He wants us to worship God. He doesn't want us to worship Him. God, I'm just...
It is no surprise Meyers is once again speaking out against the mainstream church. But this time, his message seems particularly unconventional. Jesus as teacher, not Messiah.
I think Jesus came to teach us things about God, and the later community added a lot of material on top of that in terms of things we were supposed to believe about Jesus.
The virgin birth, the miracles of Jesus, the resurrection, the second coming, the Trinity. Meyers believes they are all embellishments added by well-intentioned followers anxious to bolster Jesus' place in history.
I think we are supposed to worship God through Jesus, not worship Jesus as God.
Jesus says in the Bible, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but by me. Jesus said, unless you believe that I am He, you will die in your sins. So we don't have a right to make Christianity more broad or more restrictive than Jesus did.
Pastor Mark Hitchcock is one of the millions of Christians who believe in the literal interpretation of the Bible, accepting the supernatural on faith.
Yeah, I would say that we should both worship Christ and follow Jesus.
In the book, Meyers draws on historical biblical research to show Jesus may have been a teacher writers inaccurately termed deity after the fact. In these pews, Hitchcock preaches a message that Jesus is both.
Once they come along, as this book does, and strip Jesus of all of His credentials, they're left with nothing worth believing and nothing worth following. He says that the purpose of his book is to get people to start following Jesus. But once He stripped Jesus of all of His credentials, why follow Him? He leaves you with nothing left to follow and nothing left to believe in. And I think that's tragic.
Hitchcock believes Christians can be critical thinkers, that you don't have to check your brain at the door to accept the gift Christ offers freely.
You open your mind for the same reason you open your mouth, and that is to find something solid to close it on. And I have found that which is satisfying to close my mind on, and that is the person and the work of Jesus Christ as presented in the Bible.
Meyers hopes his book is the start of a renewing of the American church, ditching blind faith in favor of the original Jesus, a teacher who saved the world with wisdom.
An extraordinary human, someone who opened the heavens for us and revealed a God we'd never met before and changed human history. That's why He is the Messiah to me. Not because He's God, but because He so beautifully and radically introduced a new God to me.
Meyers believes his message will draw Christians together. Hitchcock feels certain it will not. Allie Meyer, News Channel 4.
One thing is certain, the book is getting a lot of press and some big-time endorsements, even from the religious community. Archbishop Desmond Tutu says Robin Meyers absolutely got it right. He says Meyers has, quote, spoken truth to power, and the church he loves will never be the same.